Hi, welcome back to Gadget Mad Lad. This is part 2 of making the nura candy headphones. Is that what we're calling it? I think that's what we're calling it. Alright, so after plenty of effort last night, I finally got the speaker out. I used my Dremel to clean up the insides of it because it was taking forever with a blade. I've got it to the point now. Yeah, so that's the thing I tore out of it, ripped the thing off in the process. So rubbish, as you can see. Got the nura foam one nice and snugly put away. As you can see, it fits in there quite nicely. Oh, wobbly table, sorry about that. As you can see, I've got a bit of I damaged it a bit getting it out. But to fix that, if the sound comes through it and they're all working, I'm going to use this to mend the hole and kind of hold them in place. That's once they're all tried and tested. Right, so in total now we have both Nuraphone earpieces in. We've got the Skull Candy headphones that are broke here. Can I show you one sec? Get to the right angle. The one with the microphone is the main one we're going for because there's just one wire coming out of that side. But as you can see, we've got gold and red on this side here for the earpiece. We also have gold and red ear for the earpiece. And we have, where is it? This one up here. I'm twisting here. That's the microphone. So we need to do a bit of preparation on the thing that we're using for the Bluetooth and the battery, essentially. So I'll move these to one side for now. And what we're going to do, if you remember me showing you yesterday, this Bluetooth car adapter, this has got a tiny little battery inside it. Now, depending on what the connectors are on the inside, I've got a couple of batteries to the side there that I'm debating what to use. So let's get this cracked open and see what we've got to work with, and I'll explain as we go what my plan is. So the housing doesn't mean nothing at this point, it's literally junk. This shell, because we don't need any of that, we just want the bits on the inside, because this is what's going to give the wired headphones a Bluetooth functionality. That's good. See where we've got this and this. One sec, can I get it out? Oh, you in there? Don't break it, we need this to work. There we go. Right, so we've got a little charge circuit there. This essentially is real easy. We've got this little thing here as a microphone, which should have two little connectors on it. Oh. Okay, we might have to not do the microphone. I thought there'd be two connectors, but there's not. We've got a little Bluetooth signal thing here. We've got the micro USB, and we've got the headphone jack, which is 3 pins from what I can see. Got a little battery. So what we're doing with that is, it will be, I'm assuming about 200 milliamps that. So we'll go with this one. That should be small enough to fit inside there still, I reckon. I was torn between this one and this one. You know, the one out the original Nuraphones. This is the one that came with them. So it's going to be easy to fit that. We'll go with this one. So we're using, they've got Nuraphone, everything else in the Mantis, so might as well use the battery as well. So that's what we'll go with. Right, what I'll do quickly, get a blade. Right, we're not interested in the yellow wire, that's no good to us. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's only two connectors there. So you've got your V plus, V minus. So the plus is red, the minus is black. That's the easiest way to remember it. So what I'll do, I'll cut a little bit of the end of the wire off. Get a little bit of solder on the ends of these. And I can connect these to that eventually. We don't need to go there just yet, because we've got to strip some more stuff off the board first. So they go both, and then we're exposed now. Ready to be tinned. Make sure they don't touch each other, because that wouldn't be good. Short the battery, and then we won't have a good battery. And we don't want that. Alright, so now we need to get this battery off this so we can get access to the board. So I will plug my soldering iron in. Probably should have already, sorry about the wobbly table again. Something stuck underneath one of the wheels, I think, so it's kind of lopsided. which is a bastard. Right, so plan of action with this, what we need to do is desolder, first of all, the battery. Once the batteries come off there, we can desolder the headphone jack, because we're soldering it directly to what that's going to be the kind of interface for the entirety of it. And this button here is what you press to make it go into pairing mode. Not going to be the highest end, like, connect, not going to auto connect or anything like that. I don't think that's a possibility, but you can see, I don't think that should do it as a function. I think it's like basic functionality, like you got to pair it every time you turn it on and stuff. It's a cool enough little thing though, so what can you do? So I got my solder iron wedged in there, and everything's tangled around it, literally. Right, so got a bit of solder wick here. This is desoldering braid, also known as. Don't think I'm going to need that, but just in case. Oh, I'm pressing the button, making it onto pairing mode. Whoops, so we'll disconnect the plus first. Oh, that stinks. Oh, don't rip the pad up, don't rip the pad up, don't rip the pad up. I think we're good. So, now, let's put a bit of pressure on this side. A weird angle. And his table is super wobbly. I think one of the pieces of plastic that was trimming off the headphones has wedged itself below one of the wheels. So I'll have to get on that later. Oh, come on. 400 degrees, that should be. There we go. There we go. So that's the little battery. I have no, I'm assuming 200 milliamps or something, possibly. What we will do, we will come in here with the solder wick, and we'll tidy that up. Yeah, I've had it for a couple of weeks. It's not used it, a chance to use it yet, so let's see how good it is. Soak up that solder, you. No? I was worried that I might need flux, to make it work. And I think I might be right. I think that might be exactly what's the problem is. So, them bulbs are sold off to stay. That's red hot. Ooh, very hot. See if I can just tie them up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Do the same on the other side. Nice even pad then. Yeah, lovely jubbly. As you can see, pads don't look like anything was even connected to them now. So now I've got the job of trying to remove this. So I'm going to apply a bit of heat on the side with his one leg. Actually, that's red hot. Holy crap, that's red hot. I'll do all that's heating up properly. I will get the picture I got off Google, because this is how I'm sussing out how to wire the. Alright, so left, right, ground. That's what we need to keep in our memory. So grab that again. There we go, got one up. Now if I manoeuvre this right, I should hopefully just be able to pin these off one by one. This melting the crap out of that plastic. Nothing's ever as easy as it seems, is it? It struck me as a pretty cool idea when I started. I'll do what, a 15-minute video or something? 1 25-minute video in part 1, and how long we are into this one up to it. And I would do, that is serious not coming loose, is it? Gotta be an easy way of doing this, surely. Will that not work? Let's try that again, a solder wick. That's definitely not gonna work well. Needs to grip it on. Soak up that solder. Soak it up, goddammit. Soak it up. I've seen people use this stuff. Oh, it seems to soak something up. I was gonna say, I've seen people use this stuff on YouTube, and it's like a mop for solder, literally. I need to prep that down, so let's get you up against you. But obviously, if I'm doing it wrong, or it's not as simple as they quite make it out to look. Yeah, I'm a freaking moron, which is a very high possibility. Yeah, that ain't gonna be on going on there, is it? What the hell? So let me reapproach the situation. I forgot. Oh, these tweezers, will these do the trick? That seems more logical. Holy crap, I melted this stuffing out of that, now. So, no, because I can't grip it, and so this is why helping hands would be very much helpful right about now. Come on, don't make me leave you off. It's like I'm leaving it off. Go with the old fandango technique, eh? So I know this side's snapped already, so do that until it snaps off. And how much easier was that? So let's tie them pads up where the things are broke off. Not the pads themselves, because that's good. Rips the pad up, that's never a good thing. But as you can see, we're all good. And what we'll do to memorize the way it was in, it went like that, didn't it? So that's my way of knowing how to wire the relevant bits and bobs. Alright, so what do I do now? What do I do now? I need to... I think I need to solder. That's that prepared now, I think. That's it all done. All I need to do is solder in this battery, like so. It'll be charged via the micro USB port, which I've not decided where. I'll be melting that into the speaker thing. You don't have to worry about seeing that. I'll do that off camera and show you. I'm done when they're done. Right, so let's move this to one side for now then. Speaker things up there. Let's move you. Move you. Still got bits of chips of plastic everywhere. Right, so. Got to sort where everything's meant to go, and then it's connect it together now, and that's it, done. If I'm not mistaken. Is that a resistor or is that a twisty bit? That's a twisty bit. That not mean jack to us. Right, so we need, let's have a look, see. Right, scissors. I'm gonna, yeah, actually, because it's kind of braided card thing. It's not the easy thing to cut through the wire cutters. They don't like it. So. So if I cut these. I know right now I'm not exactly making sense of what I'm doing, but it's because To be quite honest with you, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's got to be ground, that then, isn't it? Is that taped to that? What is that stuck on? Nope, it's just randomly. Right, okay, got it started. Right, so need to tin them. I need to tin them. They go on. Is this speaker on? Yeah. Alright, okay, so that's the left then, and that's the right. Okay, simple enough. Let's get the wires tinned. So, figure out I'm going to do this one, eh? Now that's smoky. Did it tin it though? It's got like a laminate coating on it, yeah, we're good for that. See the kind of coloured thing, it's like a fibre. I think they call it lamination, I'm sure of it. Just got to make sure you keep the heat on it long enough for it to penetrate the fibres. Otherwise we won't have a steady connection. That needs nasty solder. Right, so let's look at the joints there then. Doing the right ones, yeah, because that'd be a pain in the butt if I was doing the microphone ones. Nice connection with that. Bit of solder on the tip. And we should be able to just burn the crap out of it. You see silver, you know you've done good. But sometimes the crap kind of, I think you call it corrosion, is it? Lamination, delamination. Yeah, it's not quite breaking through that, is it? So we'll do white that tin again. The tip again even, sorry. Oh, bugger, that's hot. That's what happens when you touch a soldering iron. You get a yellow burn. This is really smoky solder on. It stinks as well. Oh, tinning the bleeding wire should not be this difficult. It's just hard trying to do it on a very, very short and bit of. What's that? Make a steady connection. Oh, bugger. One of the words you hear me say a hell of a lot on this channel. It's only because I'm really usually foul mouthed and bugger's the thing to replace me F's and me Jeff's, if you get me. So, every time you hear me say bugger, I think you can imagine what I'm really saying. It's different, so let's try different solder, see if that works any better. Can I see if I can grip you somewhere? What can I grip you with? What can I grip you with? Don't put you in the mouth of the wire cutters because that'll just bugger you up, won't it? How about this? Can we do this? Wedge that there like so. Will that work? Can you see that at home? I've got that. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of slightly off track. I'll try and bring it in a bit. I'm kind of mounted between. Yes, we got it done, that one. And the other one went easy peasy. Because there's always got to be one, hasn't there? Right, so I'll pop that back in there for a second. Unmount that a sec. And we should be good for this to go in now, so Need to get a bit of tape to, because I'm going to have to go El Cheapo for the time being, because the microphone, as I showed you on the Bluetooth thing, is actually soldered directly to the board, so if I use my hot air station or something, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get that off. I will get to that eventually, but it's just headphones for now, and we're not bothered about the microphone just yet. It's the quality of the sound of the music, not how good the mic is. Because the mic was just from the Skull Candy ones anyway. That was literally not gonna be the best quality, I'm assuming. Well, I never tested these out. These were just, I can't remember where I got them from, to be honest with you. It's in my collection from somewhere or another. Right, so we've got the wires tinned. Yes. Yes, move that bit of crap. Now we need to solder the wires to, let's look at the picture. So we'll go in left, right, ground. So I'm assuming the red is the plus, is the left, and the right main terminal, and I'm assuming the goldy one is the ground. So they'll both get soldered to the very top one, I think. Just give me 1 second. How long are we in now? 21 minutes now, not bad. Stay. So now we need to solder the wires to the relevant pads. So we said this was the left, this was the right, yes? So the very first one here is the left, then we've got the right above it, and we've got the ground. So I think this is the left. Oh, this is going to be awkward again, isn't it? Tweezers, they're your best mate, they are in this situation. Right, so what a tip is, we just oh, you bugger. Come closer. Oh my god, because these wires are so thin and finicky. This is awkward as hell. We're good with that one? Yeah, we're good with that one. So now, let's straighten this out a little bit. I really hope you can see this. I'm sorry if you can't. Oh bugger. Oh bugger. Oh bugger. Go on there, you. Right, so, get this on. Come on. I think we might have a connection there. Well, I'll do, put a little bit of solder on each of them to reinforce it a little bit, because let's face it, not the greatest giants in the world. There's a nice chunk on that. But just knock that one loose whilst doing so. That is right, yeah, just making sure. The last thing you got to do is second guessing your solders as you're doing it. Exactly what I'm doing. Oh my god, that's so wobbly. Stay. I think we're good. Got a little poke. A little hickory pokery. Right, so now is where it starts to get real interesting. So we know it's a bugger to tin after the fact, so let's get loads of solder on there. Let's get you stay like oh damn, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Just realised something, I'm doing it totally wrong. What have I done here? I've done something wrong. So you're not meant to come out of that. You're meant to go into the speaker. God damn it. I was so bleeding close to the end then. Right, so let's do the right one first, because that's hopefully going to be the easiest. So gold and green, hopefully going to translate to what I want it to translate to, because I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. So let's get green off first. Yeah, if you're confused at home, you're not alone. Got ahead of myself a little bit there. I started integrating the Bluetooth bit directly into it, but there's no speakers connected, so I wasn't going to connect anything to. So connect this to this. That does not want to stick to that. Oh my god. Bugger off, you. Alright, so. We have a connection. We have a connection. Woohoo. Alright, now let's get this one off. Now that to the side. Connect this to that. Or at least attempt to. Yeah, it should work. Put that there. And I think that's that side done. Well, kind of. At least the part I can cover it up anyway. So, push you back in there. See, so you can see we're getting to the finish line now. Slowly but surely. Someone steady wins the race, as they say. Like I said a couple of minutes ago, I have not got a clue what I'm doing. I'm winging this as I go, assuming colours are gonna coordinate and make things obvious, and I'm probably gonna be totally wrong. But what the hell? Let's enjoy the ride, eh? Right, so I'll cut that from this at that point. So it needs to come from, okay. So the microphone's one side. That means nothing. Green and blue is for the mic, I'm assuming. Red and gold is for the... I think I may be doing this wrong, but sod it, let's try it anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to go with, I'm going to solder these two here to the speaker. I'm going to solder these two here to this. Is that right? Is it wrong? I have no freaking idea. Let's find out, shall we? So, this is a little bit simpler because I've got red and gold, so it kind of says where it needs to go to. So, first things first, let's get... So, move the Bluetooth thing to one side for now. Don't need you just yet, Mr. Bluetooth. Let's get you off. These things have used leaded solder, so that's easy enough to amend for, so to speak. Right, so no bugger. Ah, bugger. I'll turn it around and come from a different angle. That should do the trick. Nice. Take this one out. Get rid of that. Scooch over, bugger. That's the one. Right, so I think that's soldered in. Now I need to solder in this, but I'll put this to one side so it doesn't get in the way and snag on anything. So cut a little bit of tape off for that, should do the trick. Obviously I can come back in later and tidy it up and stuff, make it look pretty, whatever. The concept is the main thing I'm interested in, which probably is a lot of you at home probably don't know, like I'm doing something wrong and it's... No, I'm better tin the wires to this actually, because it's not going to stick otherwise. I'm going to do that on camera. Right, so if we can... I am so unprepared. Put you there for a second. Bring you back in. Bring you in. And what can I use to lean on? I can lean on... You'll do. That might come handy for pressing the Bluetooth button on it at some point. Solder iron. Okay, solder. Tinned and tinned. Smoky. Smoking. Like the tip of my solder. Soldering even. So they're now tinned, and we can put these onto this. Should we? Is it say it's had the battery and then that, or that and then the battery? Let's bring it back in another gander. Put too much strain on. Right. So. Is anyone else confused where the ground might be? Because I am a little bit now. I think I might have wired the microphone to the speaker. Look at trial and error it, can't we? Right, and I think my light's starting to go as well. So I better put a bit of a rush on this one now. Right, so let's go big or go home, as they say. So right now I need you to turn, please. No, you're not interested in doing that, are you? Not playing ball. Right, so I'm going to have to put this. He's going to have to go there, and I'm really hoping you at home can see this, because this is a really awkward angle for me to be at anyway. Tweezers. Right, so where did we say there was then? So let's just go with one and the other. So upside down might be the better technique. Try my hardest really not to stab myself with that soldering iron again, because where it got me with the thumb, it's stinging a little bit. This is awkward as hell. Awkward as hell. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh my god. Don't stab yourself in the face with the soldering iron. I wouldn't recommend it. That seems good enough. Screw it. This is awkward as hell. The amount of proximity that I've got to work here is like literally like within the margin of the headphones themselves. There's one. I'm gonna redo this again for a mate of mine who gave me some gaming headphones, but I'm gonna keep them simple. I'm hoping to keep it simple. I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But they're like, I'm not transplanting any headphones into other headphones or anything. I've literally just been integrating this Bluetooth circuit into some bog standard headphones. Keeping the same battery. I think I'll be keeping the same battery. I'm not too sure. Probably might upgrade that, but it's got a bit more life, whatever. But it all depends on where this works. This is my kind of test run, trial and what do you call it? Guinea pig. There you go. So I think that's all wired up now. So should we give it a test? Oh no, it's not wired up. It's not wired up. Duh. You have a bit of trouble powering that, Chris. So we know we can power it off goodwill. Yeah, we'll power this off likes and subscribes, yeah? So like and subscribe and it'll get powered up. I'm only joking. Battery will work better than that. Yeah, so this should be easier. Potentially one of the easiest bits of soldering I've done today. Bagger! I say that and I forget that I didn't re-tin the pads. Flooded that lovely jubbly. What I'll be doing as well is I'll be covering these in masking tape to try and stop any short circuits or anything. So if anybody's got concerns about that, they're probably one of the only things I'm slightly ahead of. Come on, Mel, you son bitch. Mel Disalda. Lovely. Now we get this. Hopefully. And we wriggle it round to the point where awkward stuff happens. That's good. I think we're done. Obviously, it's gonna look pretty by the time it's done. It's the concept I'm going for. Ain't winning no prizes for beauty for sure. So first things first, can we fit that all back in there? And I'll have to put it into pairing mode, won't I? So give me a second. I've got a phone I came prepared with on some crappy old thing. So it should show up as Bluetooth music. That's what we're looking for. So go to Bluetooth. Turn on Bluetooth, because obviously that helps. Go on to search. And now, without electrocuting ourselves, in fact, it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to put a bit of tape in the back of that. Just for the sake of shits and giggles. Because we don't want to frazzle our hands. That's a no-no. So like I said, we're not going for the prettiest finger awards or anything, but just to be able to touch it right now is going to make it better. Because obviously it's going to be all concealed inside. That makes no difference to anything. Oh, where's the button? So, if I... Yep, that's pairing mode. So, refresh. Come on. Oh, you can see that or not there? You can't, can you? Is it finding it or not? Must be about it a sec. I just need it for like 1 second. Got a different phone here, so we got a backup. 1 second, let's get to Bluetooth. Right, so search. Oh, need to turn it on. There's got to be a BTR on it, I'm guessing. Yep, I think we're connected. Connected to calls and media files, audio. Right, so what I'll do, I'll go to File Manager, Music, there we go. So, tunes, find anything. Al Green, Tired of Being Alone. Is it turned down? I think it might be turned down. Nope, it's turned up. I'm not hearing anything. So let me get my ear right down to it. I'll get them up to me maybe. Oh, that's not good. Come on, unstick. Stay to that. Keep it right up in there. Literally can't hear a thing. So I've wired up wrong, on her. Crap. I'm going to call this a failed attempt, I think. Revisit it in a future video, because I've kept you for so bleeding long. I'm sorry, obviously, it's not worked. So in answer to the, if anyone asks you, can you take the earpiece bits out of some Neurophone headphones that have been subscription locked and put them inside these? Possibly. But whether or not they're going to still work is a different story. I've not broke the actual things. That's why I didn't glue them into place, because I figured I could try them with some other, actual ones that you plug in, some wired ones. So that'll be attempt number 2. But this little Bluetooth thing, I'll be using this for my mate's Bluetooth adapter thing, so that's all good. Obviously, thanks for watching. Sorry for wasting your time. Adios, amigos.